What's up, guys? My name is Devin, also known as FBE, and welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a full review on the Jordan Flylock football gloves. In these football glove review videos, we're going to talk about a lot of different aspects of the glove and what's good and what's bad. We're going to talk about the fit, comfort, grip, protection, style, position, and price. First thing we're going to talk about is how the glove fits. The Jordan Flylock is another super tight fitting glove from Jordan brand. The back of hand knit material stretches a little bit and feels really tight against the back of your hand. The fingers are definitely on the skinny side, but again, this is that nice stretchy knit material, so if you guys have bigger fingers, it'll probably stretch for you. The silicone overlays on the back of hand give this glove some really good stability. There's some in these finger caps that are going to keep the glove from twisting when you're making a catch, and then there's one on this partial thumb area, so that's going to keep the glove planted as well. Lastly, this neoprene cuff helps lock that glove down a little bit further, but honestly, if you're a guy who doesn't strap up your gloves, you're going to be fine. This knit material really locks the glove onto your hand, no problem. Overall, these are another tight-fitting glove from Jordan brand, and those silicone overlays do a great job keeping this thing planted so it doesn't move around when you're catching the football. Fits great. The next thing we're going to talk about is how comfortable these gloves feel on hand. These gloves are really comfy. The knit material is soft on the inside and does a great job stretching to fit over your hand. There's no weird material bunching in the fingers, and the seams on the inside are pretty smooth. The neoprene cuff I just talked about gives you a nice cushy feel around your wrist, so when you strap it up, it's nice and soft. Or if you leave it unstrapped, it feels good that way as well. Since the strap kind of sticks out like this, you're not going to get any weird Velcro rubbing on your skin, which sometimes happens with some other gloves. And then again, these silicone overlays on the finger caps keep the glove in one spot, and one of the most common reasons of discomfort is when that glove starts moving around and irritating your skin, but since it is planted, no worries. One of the most common discomforts from wearing football gloves is when they get hot and sweaty. Nobody likes a sweaty football glove. Now, unfortunately, it's cold up here where I'm at. I did test them in 30-degree weather, so it didn't work up much of a sweat, but most of the back of hand on these is a super thin knit material like we talked about earlier, so it does a great job wicking away sweat and it breathes really well. So all that hot air, sweat that gets trapped inside your gloves is able to escape through that vented knit. Overall, these are a really well-constructed, comfortable glove, and they vent really well. The next thing we're going to talk about is one of the most important aspects of a football glove and the main reason people wear them, the grip. The grip on these is simply the best out there. I've been saying it for a while now, but Nike makes one of the best grips in the game, if not the best. Since the debut of the Nike VaporJet 7.0, which means also the Jordan VaporKnit 7.0 and the Jordan Knit, Nike has been using a new formula, MagnaGrip Plus, on their palms. MagnaGrip Plus is insane. It honestly makes catching the ball a whole lot easier, and the ball feel is insane. Overall, the grip on these is nuts. The next thing we're going to talk about is a category we typically use for the lineman glove or the padded receiver gloves, and that's going to be protection. Now, since these are a true receiver glove, there's no protection on these. The only thing between you and somebody's helmet is this thin layer of knit. Next thing we're going to talk about is the overall styling of the glove. Jordan brand is finally trying to emerge as their very own football brand within the football world, and this is their first true glove that's not just a copy and paste of a Nike product, and I think they killed it. In my opinion, these are an amazing looking glove with lots of really cool Jordan brand styling. With these gloves, you obviously get the Jumpman on the back of the hand, but then you have the elephant print knit, the elephant print palm, the small Jordan logo, and inspired by greatness designed for flight at the base of the palm. You also get a little Jordan word mark on the strap and these really cool lines throughout the entire glove. We also have that little plus at the base, which I assume stands for MagnaGrip Plus, which of course is the grip we just talked about. And lastly, you have a whole bunch of Jordan Chicago Bulls themed colorways. We have the all white pair, black on red on red, black and black, white and red, and then this nice little blue pair. The blue pair doesn't really fit in with the Jordan Chicago Bulls, but it's nice. Next thing we're going to talk about is what positions are these gloves for? These are skill football gloves through and through. They are super lightweight, super sticky, and have no padding whatsoever. They are made for skill football players, which includes quarterback if you wear a glove, running backs, wide receivers, and DBs. Next, it's time to talk about money, the price of these gloves. The retail on these gloves is $65, one of the highest price points I've ever seen for a skill football glove. Now, the million-dollar question is, are these gloves really worth $65? And the answer is yes and no. The answer is yes if you want a top-of-the-line receiver glove that elevates your drip above everybody else on the field. Jordan brand in football is pushing the envelope, and honestly, it works. There's just something special about the Jumpman logo on shoes, clothes, and now football equipment. It's just elite. Now, the answer is no if you're just looking for a pair of performance football gloves to get for the season. If you don't care as much about the drip and the status symbol of the Jumpman, you can get a similar performing glove for $10 or $15 cheaper, like the Nike VaporJet 7.0 or even the Jordan Jet 7.0. There's no doubt in my mind that the Jordan Flylock is a sick football glove, but I don't think it's going to be for everyone. It is really dope to see Jordan try and branch out and make their own stuff separate from Nike football. Overall, I love the Jordan Flylock receiver gloves. They are really comfortable, they're a lightweight glove that breathes really well, and they have some of the best grip in football, Madden Grip Plus. It's also one of the coolest looking and most unique football gloves in the game. Like I said earlier, for $65, these are not for everybody. They are a great looking glove and they perform really well, and they will elevate your drip to another level, so the choice is yours. Are they worth it or not? There you guys have it. There's the full review on the Jordan Fly Lock receiver gloves. Let me know in the comments right now what you guys think of these gloves and if they are worth the $65. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, like this video, comment, subscribe for more videos just like this one. My name is Devin, also known as FBE, and thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Footballrs.